Hello, I'm Kris Johnson, President of the Association of Washington Business. Every year about this time, AWB is proud to host the lighting of the official state tree in the Capitol Rotunda, along with the Governor and the Department of Enterprise Services. It's truly one of our favorite events of the year, and at AWB we call this evening the Holiday Kids Tree Lighting Ceremony, and it's the culmination of a very important project. The AWB Holiday Kids Tree Project helps make the season a little bit brighter for deserving families in rural Washington where assistance and services are limited and needed. This initiative takes in donations throughout the year from our members, employers, businesses, and people like you. We take your donations and leverage them in the forms of grants to rural fire districts in the state's high poverty areas. Those local heroes turn the grants into gifts and food for their community. In the midst of the pandemic and following devastating wildfires, this year's need was greater than ever. But as always, you came through big time for our rural communities. Your generosity brought in 60% more than expected. And we're excited to announce that with a bigger pot of money, we're able to give even more fire districts bigger grants this year. In fact, it's the biggest grant total we've ever given out in the history of the Holiday Kids Tree Project. Wow! Let's take a quick look around at some of the faces who will be playing Santa Claus this year.
Hello from Graham Fire and Rescue.
Hi from Kittitas Valley Fire and Rescue.
Happy holidays from Bucota Fire Department.
Hello from Mountain View Fire and Rescue.
Hi from Okanagan County Fire District 6.
These folks and many more will soon be on their way to deliver much needed holiday cheer to their local community. And while we love shaking their hands and giving the checks in person, like we normally do at the tree lighting ceremony, we're so thankful that the spirit of giving continued through the pandemic, so we could get these grants in the mail in time to make a real difference. Another tradition at the tree lighting ceremony is the sound you're hearing right now. Every year, a live children's choir serenades us from the steps of the Capitol. This year it's coming to us through the magic of video conferencing from multiple parts of the state. Here is Stacy Brown and her Washington Middle School Bulldog Choir, joined by several other schools around Thurston and King County, singing Be the Change by Mark Kaplan and Colin Britt.
Be the change you want to see in the world. Be the change you want to see in the world. Be the change you want to see in the world. The change will come to you. Be the change you want to see
Thanks, Stacy and the kids. You sounded awesome and made the holiday spirit feel that much more special. I can't imagine what it took to coordinate all the students from across the state to sing in 3-part harmony over Zoom. Keep up that great work. One of the final tree lighting traditions is to have Governor Jay Inslee join us. First, to help hand out grants to fire districts, and then to count down the tree lighting ceremony. And this year is no different. Take it away, Governor.
Thank you, Kris, and happy holidays, everyone. Many traditions are changing to keep people healthy this year, and our Capitol tree lighting ceremony is no different. And while it is something I look forward to every year, I know it will be back next year in the traditional fashion. Though COVID-19 has taken a large toll in our state, we won't allow it to take away the spirit of the holiday goodwill. And it won't stop the Holiday Kids Tree Project from providing holiday gifts and food assistance to families in need this year. This tradition wouldn't be possible without the partnership of rural fire districts throughout our state, thanks to all of those who are participating this year. You know, the Holiday Kids Tree Project is emblematic of the care so many Washingtonians have shown for one another throughout this pandemic. And while we celebrate the holiday separately, we are united by hope, by our commitment to beat this virus, and by the love and care we have for our communities. And to that end, I hope you're going to be careful and make sure you don't have unnecessary socialization in your homes, because we don't want to infect anybody this holiday season. And COVID-19 has taken its toll on Washington, but we refuse to allow it to take away the spirit of holiday goodwill and cheer. On that note, let's light this tree. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's light her up. With that, I want to thank you all for your help in this. Happy holidays, Washington. Wishing you a safe and joyful holiday season. And thanks for keeping our state healthy. Back to you, Kris.
Well, thank you, Governor, for helping us get started tonight. And thanks to every fire district who helped us turn these donations into gifts and food for deserving families in rural parts of our state. Your thankless efforts solidify your role as our community heroes. And lastly, thanks again to you, individual employers, members, and non-members who brought us to new heights with donations. I'd also like to offer a personal thank you to our friends at Boeing for their contributions, and to Pat Dunn, who's acted as the volunteer ambassador for this important project for 20 plus years. It was a record-breaking year when we needed it most. It's truly heartwarming. Well, that's it from here. We'll see you next year, hopefully gathered around the official state tree in the rotunda. Have a safe and happy holiday season. Merry Christmas to you and your family.